Hi, welcome to Success Coaching with Charlotte. So you have opted in to getting your free SOS script and this training video, which goes into showing you how to use that script. Now, before you go into the video of Gloria and I going through the script, remember that we have gone through it very quickly, and there's a few things I'd like to point out to you before you get started. All right, so in the 8th minute, I was talking about what's slowing you down, standing in the way of stopping you. You're going to need to dig a lot deeper than what I have done here. I just gave you an example of going through what you believe is slowing you down, standing in the way of stopping you, what impact has that had on your business, how does that make you feel? You then need to keep asking that question again and again and again until they're really like, I don't know. And even, if they say don't know, you can even say, and what do you feel has in the past slowed you down, stood in the way, or stopped you from getting to where you wanted to be? Okay, really, don't give up on that. It's important that they go down to feeling how it feels to be challenged, to be stopped, to be held back. All right, in the 11th minute, notice I repeat the emotion back to Gloria. This helps to reinforce what she has said back to herself. Okay, and it's great if they're positive or negative emotions. It doesn't matter, reaffirming them, repeating them back in the same way that they've said them to you, just really helps the client connect the psychology of that emotion with the actual emotion. And that's important for them to know how valuable what it is that you're offering is or isn't going to be. I mean, I know it's okay, right? If you haven't got the program for what they need, then cool. But you are the one that needs to be sure about the program that you have, okay? And then it's about them connecting the thought of what they need to the emotion. Okay, in the 12th minute, I start asking more about her courses, the things that she's done in the past, because this is great. If she's been on courses and they haven't helped her and she's still stuck where she is, okay, what does she feel was missing? And then when she tells you what she feels has been missing, you then have the tools with your 5-step methodology to say, well, I can solve that by doing this. Well, I can solve that by doing this. Okay, at the point that I ask her, I don't solve the problem, but I make a note of what it is that she's looking for, okay? So with the 5-step methodology, you need to personalize your 5-step methodology to your client. The 5 steps need to be what is specifically holding your prospect back. It needs to be personalized to them. So you've got the 5 steps, which is clarity and vision, strategize your actions, optimize your environment, upgrade your skills and master your psychology, and then it's about putting what it is that you have into those 5 headings. In the 20th minute, notice when I say the investment that I stay silent and I wait for Gloria to speak first. This is really important. If you jump in there and either force them to say something, you'll more than likely get a no. If you start to justify your program, it devalues you and it devalues the program and generally leads to more negativity. So just wait. It's okay to just wait. And just notice that with the more time of being quiet, not trying to fix anything, just being quiet, sitting with the doubt, Gloria begins to give more information and also becomes more positive in the end. In the 30th minute, notice how I reaffirm the critical position that she's in, just reaffirming to her again the reason that she really needs me. All right, and then directly following on from that, she ends up asking me if we can do something with the money that she has. Okay, now obviously that will be down to you and what you can offer in terms of how you can set that up. And again, that's just an example, but if that's something that you're stuck with, then book in a strategy session with me and we'll go through that. You're going to have my time to help narrow this down, make it more personalized to you. So take advantage. There's a link to my calendar and book a call with me and enjoy the video. Hi, welcome to Success Coaching with Charlotte. This is your video about how you can get those people, those prospects that you have from your lead list into your business, how to have that conversation with them. So you've already got the script. So you've got the script there. If you want to bring it up and follow along using the script as well, that's fine. But I would say concentrate on the video. Look at us, look at me and Gloria, and we'll watch our body language and see what we're doing and spend time listening to the words and how it feels. So what I'd like you to do in this video is to put yourself into my shoes. I am going to be the coach, and Gloria, who I will introduce in a second, is going to be my client. I want you to be the coach and just notice how you feel when you're coming up to presenting your offer, presenting the investment, and how it feels to have somebody have that doubt and maybe initially even say no. And we will work with those feelings, and we're also going to concentrate on the objection of I have no money. Okay, so we're going to go through the script fairly quickly because the script is the script, and all you need to do is ask those questions that are in the script, and it's perfect. It's a great setup for you. The key that we're going to focus on is what to do when it comes to the end of the script and how you can deal with those objections. That's the key that I've found with working with people. The script is great. It gets you to where you need to be. But the key is the people that I've been working with is actually handling those objections and knowing what to say. So this is Gloria MacDonald, and perhaps even some of you even know her already. She's a very prolific person in the world. So welcome and hi, Gloria. Gloria is going to be my prospect today. So, hi.
It's great to be here with you as a prospect.
Yes, it's awesome, and thank you so much for your time.
Oh, my pleasure.
So we'll get started. Gloria is a network marketer. I'll just give you a bit of background. And she's a struggling network marketer. She is looking for a program that is going to help get her network marketing business off the ground. So here we go.
Just to be really clear, that's not what I am.
Yes.
But that's the role I'm playing today. Just to be really clear about that.
Absolutely. Okay. Thank you for clarifying that. So, hi, Gloria. Welcome to your coaching call today.
It's great to be here, Charlotte.
I'm super excited that you are here. What we're going to do, we've got 60 minutes today. We're going to go through a process. We're going to look at your goals. We're going to look at your challenges. We're going to look to see where you want to be. And then we're going to put it all together. And I will take you through a methodology of how you can put all that together and be successful. How does that sound?
That sounds okay.
Awesome. So tell me a little bit about your business.
Well, I started in network marketing a really long time ago, but I've been with this company for about 3.5 years now. And I love the company. I love the products. Yeah.
Okay. And do you have clients at the moment?
I have about, maybe 10 or so clients who buy from me.
Okay. And are they business builders or are they clients?
No, those are just customers. Those are
Okay.
customers. I have, well, I'd say I've recruited probably 12 people over the last 3.5 years, but nobody's left who's doing anything. Well, one person's kind of, but she's really not doing much.
Okay, got it. Perfect. And how much are you making currently in your network marketing business?
Oh, well, because I'm not qualifying for any of the bonuses or anything, because I don't have a team, I maybe make $200 or so a month on a good month.
Okay. Perfect. All right, so tell me, if you could realistically wave a magic wand, where would you really like your business to be in the next 6 months to a year?
Well, I would love to get to the place where I'm making like $10,000 a month, because that would enable me to quit my job and feel the financial freedom I'd love to feel.
Mm-hmm. Okay. And if you had that in just the way that you would like to have it, what would that do for you?
Oh, just to be able to quit my job would be huge, huge. I mean, I'm so tired of the commute. I'm tired of my boss. I'm just tired of the whole thing. And I would just love to have the freedom to work from home. And it would relieve a lot of the financial stress on my husband too.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Perfect. All right. And how would it feel to be able to go in and quit your job?
Wow. I mean, I can't even imagine it. I can't even imagine being able to say goodbye to my boss. I mean, incredible.
Yeah. Awesome. Okay, so what do you think could be slowing you down, standing in the way, or stopping you from having that 10,000 a month, being able to quit your job?
Well, I've been at this network marketing thing for a really long time. I've been with 5 different companies now, and I've invested in a ton of training. I mean, I don't know how much money I've invested, but I would say over $20,000 for sure I've invested in training. And I don't get it. I don't get why other people are able to be successful, and I'm not.
Mm-hmm.
I watch, well, not my immediate upline, but my upline's upline, and she's making over $100,000 a year, and I don't get what it is that she's doing that I'm not doing. That I just don't. I don't get it.
All right. Okay. And how is that challenge affecting your business?
Well, I mean, honestly, I'm so discouraged and I'm so frustrated. And there are times when I just absolutely, I've really basically given up on my dreams, because I really, really, really wonder if this is ever going to work for me.
Mm-hmm.
This has been so long, and I've tried so many different things.
Yeah. Wow. How does that feel?
Well, it feels pretty crummy. I mean, it feels pretty crappy, and I'm, it's like, what's wrong with me?
Yeah. Okay. So I'm just going to kind of pause where we are in the script at the moment and just point out a couple of things. So did you notice how Gloria got very excited about her goals and what she wanted to achieve? And then how now she feels very low, very frustrated, and those questions of, I've kind of given up on my dream. I mean, that's serious, and feeling crummy, and she's really low right now. Okay, so this is kind of like the roller coaster of emotions that the script is actually designed for. Okay, so you can also spend more time in this area if you need to. We're going to keep this going and keep it going a little bit quicker so we can get to the end. Okay, so if you could overcome those challenges to find out what it is that your upline's doing that you're not, to flow freely towards your goals of 10,000 a month, to be able to fire your boss, leave the commute, what do you imagine that would do for you?
Oh, it would just be incredible. I mean, to think that I could finally have that breakthrough after all these years and I could really, really, really be successful at this and, make $10,000 or more a month, that would be like an absolute dream come true.
Yeah. Yeah. And would it be worth overcoming where you are right now and that thought of, oh God, should I give up? What's wrong with me, to get to that point?
Yes.
Yeah. And how would that feel to actually be successful in doing that?
Again, like it would just feel incredible. It would just to know that I've finally been successful. I mean, I've got friends and family members that think I've lost every marble in my head because, there she is doing that again. And yeah, just to be able to quit my job and know that I've done this would be huge.
Yeah.
I feel so good about myself.
Yeah, that's right. You'd feel good about yourself. Yeah. And how would it feel to be able to help out your husband? Perhaps, would you like to retire him?
Well, even if he retire just yet, but just to take all the financial stress and strain off of him would be huge. And
Yeah.
then, if I was making that kind of money, he could retire earlier for sure.
Yeah. And how do you feel that he would feel about that?
Oh, he would love that because he doesn't like his job either. He would love that.
Awesome. Awesome. All right. And so do you feel that there's actually a decision for you to make right now, that you're actually at a critical point in your business to take it from where you are now to be in that position?
Well, yeah, because it doesn't work for me this time. I don't know. It's just not going to work because I've just been at it for so long, and different companies and everything, and I haven't been able to be successful at it.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. And so with those different companies, just tell me a little bit about those. With the things that you've invested in before, what was missing from those?
Well, I feel like there were lots of promises, and I try to implement whatever things they told me to do, but it didn't work. I didn't build a team, or like maybe I recruited 2 people, but then I could never get them to do anything.
Mm-hmm.
So, I mean, I'm not stupid, and yet it feels like there's something that's missing. Something I'm not doing, and I don't understand what it is.
Yeah. Okay. And with the implementing things, were you doing it by yourself? Did you have mentorship?
Well, there were, some of them were online programs. Some of them did have, weekly calls and things like that. Some of them had some one-on-one calls, but they weren't ever with like the top person. They might be with somebody that worked for the person or the company. So sometimes I wondered if they really knew the secrets.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay, got it. Okay. So what have you found valuable about our time together so far?
Well, it's really been helpful, just to hear myself talk through this and really realize that I'm at a point where, it's either make it or break it now. It just is.
Yeah. All right. So you're at a critical point right now. Yeah. Okay. So I work using a 5-step methodology. And would you like to hear how that 5-step strategy works?
Sure.
All right. So I will be working with you on a one-to-one basis to get clear your goals and exactly what it is that you wanted. So we would niche down on who your target market is, and we would work together to help you so that it was clear and you had a clear way of attracting those people to you, to your network marketing business. Does that make sense?
Sure.
Okay, perfect. And is that something that would be valuable to you?
Yeah.
All right. Do you feel that that's been something that's been missing?
Well, I mean, everybody talks about how to get prospects, but nothing's really worked.
Yeah. Okay. So step one is creating that idea. Step two is then strategizing it, putting it into action. So again, you'll be working personally with me, and I will show you my proven system, which you already have seen and you know works, correct?
Yeah.
And we would strategize that. And so that you have those easy nugget steps, footprints that you can follow. And I will be working with you one-to-one with each footstep, nugget, stepping stone, so that you are making sure that you're not just implementing it, but you're actually making sure that it's in action and it's working. So you'll be able to get feedback with me personally that happens. Does that make sense?
Yes.
Yeah. Do you feel that that's something that would be valuable to you?
Yes. I think really having the one-on-one with the coach.
Yeah. Perfect. Okay. And then the third step is to upgrade your skills. So again, you'll be working with me one-on-one so that we can help to make you more the authority, so that people are coming to you, and that you are somebody that knows what they need and you're able to help them with that. Okay, so we will again make sure that we've got that in a process for you. Does that make sense?
Sure.
Yeah, and is that something that you feel your business needs?
Yes. I haven't.
Okay, so you would need some one-to-one support with that.
Yeah.
Okay, perfect. So, and the fifth and final step will be about mastering your psychology. So, you mentioned to me giving up on your dreams, not knowing what it is that you're doing wrong. How comes these other people have made it and you haven't? So we will work with you on your psychology. We will blast any limiting beliefs that are there, and we'll really get you focused on you and what it is that you need to be successful.
Okay.
Do you feel like that's something that you need?
Well, for sure. Because I've gotten so frustrated now.
Yeah, perfect. Okay, so how does that sound?
That sounds good.
Awesome. All right, so would you like to hear more details about the program?
Sure.
All right, so you'll be working with me on a 3-month basis. You'll have weekly one-on-one coaching sessions with me where we will use that 5-step methodology to get you to your 10,000 a month.
Okay.
How does that sound?
That sounds good.
All right, cool. So would you like to hear the investment for that?
Sure.
Okay, so pause here, guys. So again, you can see there was the roller coaster, the up and down, and at the end, the turnaround to take it back up again. I then asked that question of what did you find most valuable? That is a key question. And I also started to ask more about the different programs because she brought it up, and I feel that that's something that I need to know more about to then use my 5-step methodology around that. Okay, so in the script, you'll create your own 5-step methodology for what works for you in your business and what you're offering people. All right, so right now we're at the moment, she's heard the 5-step methodology, she knows what the program is, and she also knows that I'm about to tell her how much it is. Now, there was some hesitation when she said sure. So how, as you the viewer, and you the coach, sitting in my shoes, how does that make you feel? When you know you're going to say a price and there's somebody that's like, uh-oh, not sure. All right, so just make a note of that. Write down your feelings about how you feel right now, and we will come back to it at the end. So, okay, Gloria, the investment for the program is $1,975 for that 3 months.
Okay. Well, I don't have that money because I've invested so much in other programs, and I just don't have the money.
Okay, so let's just go back and have a look at what we've put together here and what we've gone through. So you've stated that you have spent a lot of money in these programs before, correct? And you haven't got to your 10,000 a month. So you've also stated that there's been something missing from those programs. Is that correct?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. So with the 5-step methodology that I would be using with you, and the one-to-one personal that you're going to get with me, not somebody that's lower down or, you know, somebody else within that works for me, it's with me personally. You have access to all my secrets, everything that I do. Do you feel that that would get you to your goals of 10,000 a month?
I
Okay. Okay. And on a scale of 1 to 10, how much do you think it would?
9, maybe.
A 9. Okay. Awesome.
It's just that I've invested in so many other programs, and you know, they haven't gotten me there. So it's like, so is this going to be another one of those?
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. And so with that little bit of doubt, would you call it doubt?
Yeah.
Yeah. Where do you feel that in your body?
Oh, my stomach. Knots in my stomach.
Yeah. Okay. Well, just know that it's okay for that to be there and that it's normal. When you know you're going to invest in something that's going to step you outside your comfort zone, which do you agree that it would?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. And you know, financially as well, you know, it's going to step you outside your comfort zone. So just allow it to be there. That's okay.
Okay.
And just be aware of that feeling in your stomach and just allow it to be there.
Okay. I promised my husband I wouldn't invest any more money in anything.
Yeah. I know. That's okay. Just allow it to be there.
Okay.
And how does that feel now?
It's getting lighter.
Okay. Perfect. And just continue to allow it to be there.
It actually kind of feels like it's breaking apart and going away.
Excellent. And how does that feel?
Good.
Okay. And so how does it feel to invest $1,975 into a 3-month program that could earn you $10,000 a month?
Well, I mean, if we could really do that, that would be great.
Okay, and let's say that if it earned you $5,000 a month, would it be worth it?
Well, sure.
if within that 3-month program you paid back yourself that $1,975 and had a clear vision and knew it was working and everything was working the way that you finally wanted it to be, would it be worth it?
Yes, totally.
And so how does that feel now?
It feels light.
All right. So what's your next move, Gloria?
Well, I still don't have $1,975.
Okay. How far away are you from that?
Like a lot. I mean, I have like, well, on one credit card, I probably have about $250, maybe $300 right now.
Okay. And what have you done in the past when you know that there's something that you wanted to invest in and you haven't had the money? What have you done to get it?
Well, I've used credit cards, you know, but my credit cards are pretty maxed out right now. I've used my line of credit and my husband's line of credit, but I swore to my husband that I wouldn't buy any more programs. So I can't use his line of credit. He'd kill me. And my line of credit is maxed out, so I can't use my line of credit. Yeah, that's, I mean, basically credit cards are line of credit.
Okay. Okay. So how committed are you to this program on a scale of 1 to 10?
Like 9.
Okay. And so what would get you to a 10?
Just really, really, really knowing for sure that I could get to that $10,000 a month. Just knowing for sure that this time this was going to be the program that was going to do it.
Okay. And so what needs to happen for you to know that?
I guess, I mean, I need to know that you're going to be there with me and that I can really do it.
Okay. Okay. So by having me as your coach, you have weekly sessions, one-to-one with me, and you also have me on WhatsApp and email whenever you need to. So we're going to work together. We're going to do this all together. Okay, so you're not going to be on your own trying to figure it out. I'm not going to send you a course and then say, go and do that. We're actually going to strategize. We're going to plan it out together.
Okay. And have you had other clients who've been successful?
Yes. Okay, so if sorry, I thought you had been on my website and seen all of that information. Yeah, okay, so on there, yes, there's lots of testimonials. In fact, you'll be in my Facebook group as well, so there'll be other people in there that are being successful that you'll be able to get extra help, support from as well.
Okay.
Yeah. And I've got 15 testimonials on my website. I've got 10 on my Facebook page. Yeah. All from people that have been successful. Yeah.
Okay.
I know sometimes, yeah, it's got to take that leap of faith. Yeah. I'm with you.
I really want to do this. I really do. I really do. You know, because like I said, it's basically now or never.
Yep, correct. It is. I mean, you've said you're at a critical point in your business. So yeah, and how would it feel to be having this conversation in a year's time? You're still in the same place.
Yeah, I just can't do that. I'll quit.
Yeah. And do you want to quit?
No, I don't want to give up on my dreams. I'm so tired of working.
Exactly.
And I'm so tired of just barely eking by and just barely being able to pay the bills and having a mound of credit card debt and lines of credit maxed out. I'm so tired of it.
Yeah. Yeah. So.
Okay, so what can we do with $250?
Yeah, okay, so we can put that down as a deposit.
Okay.
And if you want to pay in monthly installments, we could do that.
Okay, I can do that.
I don't normally offer that to people, but I think that you're a really good fit for the program, and I really don't want you to give up on your dreams.
I don't want to give up on dreams either. Yeah.
But I do need you to promise me that you will be committed. You will turn up to your sessions on time, and that if I say, you know, you need to do this, that you're going to be coachable.
Absolutely. I'll be there at my sessions. I absolutely will, and I'm very coachable because I know that I'm missing something, and I don't know exactly what it is.
Okay. All right. So shall we put through your deposit, and then we'll set up your monthly payment plan?
Sure.
All right. Okay. Thank you, Gloria.
You're welcome.
All right, guys. So, did you make a note of how you felt, how it was going through the process? You know, obviously there's a million ways that you can help people, coach them with their fears, coach them with their doubts, with their objections. That was just a few examples. Gloria, have you got anything you'd like to feed back?
Well, it was interesting being on this end, Charlotte, because as you know, I'm usually on your end. And I have been that stressed network marketer, so it was not difficult for me to come up with that story. It wasn't a story, it wasn't a big story, it was something I've actually lived in my lifetime. And it was interesting going back there because I literally was feeling a knot in the pit of my stomach. And when I sat with that, and kudos to you for making me sit with it and just being quiet, because that was uncomfortable. It was uncomfortable to sit with you and just be quiet. But seriously, the knot in the pit of my stomach started to dissipate. It really did. And I could honestly feel it like breaking apart and going away.
Yeah, that's a hugely powerful technique. And, you know, it's giving value to your client as well. It's not only helping you, but it's also helping them to overcome those fears, because as we all know, we do need to make those investments into those programs if we really want to reach our goals. So yeah, great point. Thank you, Gloria. And that's exactly the process that you guys are going to go through with when you wrote down your feelings of how it felt to be the coach, to say at that point where they're like, oh God, I've got to tell them how much it is. To sit with those feelings, go through that same process, just allow it to be there. And you will find that you're much more free, you're much more conversational, and you're going to come up with a lot more ideas of how you can help that person. What is it that they need to overcome, and how can you help them to help themselves to overcome it? Does that make sense? All right, guys, so you've got your script. That was just a little example of how you can actually put it into practice. So I hope you've got value from that. and you can book yourselves on for a 3-hour strategy session call with me, where we can go into that script in more detail about how you personally can use it, set up your 5-step strategy and things like that. So please reach out, book on my calendar, take advantage.